Republican Congressman Tom Price, a member of the Financial Services Committee, joins us from Atlanta. What do you say, Congressman? I mean, isn't there a feeling after the Goldman Sachs, thanks for joining me, after the Goldman Sachs fraud allegations and everything else we've heard since the bailouts, that the system is rigged against the average person, that Wall Street is really screwing us 6 ways to Sunday?
Well, there may be that perception, and in fact, the dirty little secret is that Wall Street, Goldman Sachs in particular, has supported Democrats 4 and 5 to 1 over Republicans. But what I think Senator McConnell was getting at is that the reservoir of trust that the president now has across this land is relatively thin. You say it worked, that strategy worked on health care. Well, it may have worked to get a bill passed, but it didn't work to solve the challenge in a way that the American people recognize or that they supported. So if the president wants to go down a road by himself and with just one party, then they can do that. But they will put in place a permanent bailout authority. We don't believe the government ought to be bailing out companies anymore. The president does. It will put in place a law that doesn't do anything about Fannie and Freddie. We believe that Fannie and Freddie were part of the real culprit of the problem. They don't want to address that issue. We do. And it'll put in place more regulatory authority for the federal government, further reaching itself into the lives of the American people. We don't believe that's the right thing to do. Big government, small citizen. We believe in big citizens, small government.
But here's the beef, and I'm kind of boxed in on time here, but are the Republicans going to offer an alternative? In health care, all the talk, all the, say no, say no. And where's the financial reform proposal? Where's a definite bill that I can hold in my hands and say, they're going to regulate derivatives, they're going to regulate these shady deals, they're going to crack down on these abuses?
We introduced a bill and unanimously through the Republicans of the Financial Services Committee to make certain that we address the issue of Fannie and Freddie, that we had expedited resolution authority, no more bailouts from the federal government, that we decrease the regulatory scheme that puts itself into the lives of the American people, but charges the current regulators, not a new regulator, charges the current regulators with making certain that if there's a new product out there in the financial services market, that somebody's minding the store, that you don't allow people to run up the middle. Instead of increasing the regulatory scheme, increasing the bureaucracy, what we need to do is get the federal regulators to do their job in the first place.
Well, they certainly haven't up till now, but Congressman, good luck to you. Thank you for joining Representative Tom Price of Georgia. Thank you very much.